Old Wang from upstairs passed away, and tonight is the 7th night after his death. I was too scared to go out, so I stayed home playing on my phone, but then I got added to a strange group chat. The group name was Area 007. The gates of hell are closing. Why aren't you back yet?
The little girl from 301 downstairs is also dying tonight. I'll wait for her to die, then take her with me.
When I clicked on Happy Old Wang's profile picture, it turned out to be Old Wang from upstairs who had passed away. That's when I realized I had connected to the Netherworld's internet, and my home was 301, so the little Jia girl he mentioned was me. A little after 7 p.m, a friend asked me to go out and have fun. I looked at the sky, which was gradually getting darker, and turned down my friend's invitation.
It's not 7 yet. Are you going to bed this early?
I walked over to the window and looked up. I could faintly hear the sound of mourning and crying coming from upstairs. Old Wang from upstairs passed away last week, and tonight is the 7th night after his death. I didn't really dare to go out. According to the local customs here, on the 7th night after someone passes, it's said that the deceased might return home as a small animal or in their original form to visit. If Old Wang really were to come back, he might pass right by my door. Even though I got along well with Old Wang when he was alive, I still feel pretty scared. After hearing me out, my friend stopped trying to persuade me and hung up, sounding a bit disappointed. I went back to my bedroom to keep playing games, but as soon as I started a match, a message popped up on my phone. I opened it and saw it was from a group called 007 Zone. I didn't remember ever joining this group. Just as I was about to check the group info to see if I recognized anyone, I saw someone had sent a message in the group.
The gates of the underworld are about to close. Why aren't you back yet?
What is this gates of the underworld thing? Why is this group so weird?
Hey, my son and daughter-in-law prepared a lot of good wine for me, so I had a couple extra drinks. Haha, my grandson came back too. I haven't seen him in so long. If I weren't worried about him getting sick, I really would have wanted to pat his head.
Better not touch him. Last year, on the 7th day after I died, I patted my daughter's head when I returned. She was sick for 3 days.
The 7th day after death, just seeing those words sent a chill straight from the soles of my feet up to the top of my head. What are they even talking about? With trembling hands, I clicked on Happy Old Wang's profile picture, and sure enough, it was Old Man Wang from upstairs. His main status and personal signature also read, passed away due to illness on August 15th, 2024, 7-day soul journey, please take care of me. It seems like none of the people in this group are actually alive. Could it be that I've somehow connected to a ghost network? Just as my mind was running wild, Happy Old Wang sent another message in the group.
That Xia girl from 301 downstairs is also dying tonight. Once she's gone, we'll take her with us.
That sentence hit me like a bolt from the blue. I was so scared I almost wet my pants. 301? 301? Isn't that my apartment? And when Old Wang was alive, he used to call me Jia girl. So what she means is that I'm going to die tonight? No way, that's impossible. I just had a physical not long ago, and I'm perfectly healthy. Besides, I have a very regular routine. Every night, I go to bed on time before 2 o'clock. There's no way I could suddenly drop dead. Panicking, I quickly started typing to ask questions. Happy Old Wang, how did you know the little girl downstairs would die? Did you figure it out yourself? You have that kind of ability?
Huh, who are you? When did you join the group? Yeah, you haven't even changed your status. When did you die?
Are you a new ghost or an old ghost? If you're new, hurry up and post a photo, hey.
It's not something I figured out. I was with
Ghost Messenger returned.
At that moment, I accidentally saw the soul reaping register in his hand, and the very first name on it was that girl Xia. The time of death was listed as tonight. What a pity. That girl Xia is a good kid, cheerful and lively. I actually like her quite a bit, so I'm worried she might be scared to go alone, so I'm waiting for her.
Then, how did she die? Exactly when will she die?
I had just finished typing the message and hadn't even sent it yet when I heard footsteps at the door. The footsteps came closer and closer, finally stopping right outside my door. Clutching my phone, my pupils contracted sharply and my scalp tingled. The next second, thud thud thud. Startled, I jolted and stared fixedly at the door. Hello, you have a delivery.
A man's voice came from outside the door. Suddenly, I remembered that a few hours ago, I did get a call saying a package was being delivered. Summoning my courage, I went to the living room and peeked through the peephole. It was a courier in uniform. I tried to make my voice sound as natural as possible. Just leave it at the door. Hearing this, the man put the package down on the ground and then turned and left. I breathed a sigh of relief. Only after he had completely left did I quietly open the door and bring the package inside. After checking that the package was fine, I lay back down on the bed, feeling more and more like an idiot the more I thought about it. How could I possibly connect to the Netherworld's internet? And as for this weird group chat, someone must be playing a prank and added me in. I steadied myself, picked up my phone and was about to leave the group chat, only to find that in just these few minutes, there were already a lot more messages in the group.
First, this girl is actually pretty cautious. I was just standing at her door and she didn't just open up for the delivery guy. So young, what a pity. What's that girl's name? I'm on good terms with the underworld officer from District 007. I'll go ask how this girl died. Her name is Yaku, same age as my grandson, 19 this year, still in college.
I stared wide-eyed at these chat messages, my heart pounding wildly. How did this happy old Wang know I just picked up a package? He said he was standing right outside my door watching, but when I went out to get the package there was no one in the hallway. And he could even accurately say my name and age. Could this really not be some kind of prank? Is that happy old Wang really the old man Wang from upstairs? Just thinking about it made me burst into tears from fear. No, I can't stay at home anymore. Right, I'll go find Xiaoqing. With that, I took out my phone and called my best friend Xiaoqing. Hey Xiaoqing, are you home? Yeah, I'm here. On the phone, I didn't tell her about the creepy group chat, just said that old Wang from upstairs had passed away, and I was a bit scared to be home alone. It's okay, just come over to my place. My house is in building 6, Xiaoqing's is in building 7. We grew up together and are very close, so it only takes me about 2 minutes to get to her place. When I arrived at building 7, Xiaoqing was already waiting for me downstairs. When she saw me, I quickly ran over. Why are you so scared? You look like something's chasing you from behind. Don't scare me. Let's go to your place. I'm sleeping with you tonight. Actually, my boyfriend is at my place. Huh? Then maybe it's not a good idea for me to go to your place. It's fine. My parents aren't home, my boyfriend is staying in the guest room, and you'll stay with me in my room. It's no problem. With that, Xiaoqing grabbed my hand and led me to her house. When we got to her door, Xiaoqing raised her hand to knock. I took out my phone for a quick look and saw a few more messages in the group chat. The most eye-catching one was from, "Bro, not a legend."
Add the ghost, I asked. Jacuzzi died from...
This isn't some kind of legend.
Guys, I found out. Xiaoku died tonight at 11:37 p.m. Murdered. The killer is Liang Pengfei.
My eyes widened. Who is this Liang Pengfei? I don't know him at all. We have no grudges or conflicts. Why would he kill me? Who exactly is he? Just as I was thinking hard about it, the door to Xiaoqing's house was open from the inside.
Xiaoku, come in quickly.
When I entered the house, there was a man standing in her living room.
Let me introduce you. This is my best friend, Xiaoku. Xiaoku, this is my boyfriend, Liang Pengxiang.
When I heard the name Liang Pengxiang, I was completely stunned. The one who killed me was Liang Pengfei, but Xiaoqing's boyfriend is named Liang Pengxiang. Aren't those names way too similar?
Xiaoku, what are you spacing out for? Come on, I'll take you back to your room to sleep.
After Xiaoqing said that, I didn't move because her boyfriend gave me a really bad feeling. He seemed creepy. Most importantly, his name is extremely similar to the name of the person who killed me. Maybe I should just go back to my own place. If I lock all the doors and windows and hide under the covers, what could possibly happen? Just as I was hesitating about whether to go home, my phone suddenly received another message.
Oh right, besides Xiaoku tonight, there's another girl who has to die too. I think her name is Su Qing. The two of them live in the same neighborhood, and both were killed by the same person.
When I saw this message, I was completely stunned, because the Su Qing he mentioned is actually my best friend, Xiaoqing.
Xiaoku, right? Don't just stand there, come sit on the sofa.
I need to use the bathroom first. With that, I turned and headed toward the bathroom in Xiaoqing's house. Once I got to the bathroom, I quickly typed a message in the 007 group to ask, are we sure the killer is Liang Pengfei and not Liang Pengxiang?
What's with all this talk about Pengfei and Pengxiang? Who are you anyway?
Exactly. After all this talk, I haven't heard you introduce yourself. Don't you know the rules?
I am Xiaoku. The group chat was silent for a few seconds, then suddenly exploded with activity.
What? Are you dead now? Wait a minute, it's not time yet!
Although it's a bit unbelievable, I did connect to your network. Could you please help me and Su Qing? We really don't want to die.
I'll go check the building next door.
3 seconds later, happy old Wang sent a message in the group chat.
This girl really does have our group chat.
I suddenly felt the temperature around me drop, and my hair stood on end. Looking around, I softly called out, Uncle Wang.
Hey, I'm here.
Now the people in the group finally believed me, and they all started talking at once.
So what should we do now? These two girls are so young, I really can't bear to see them get hurt like this.
Yeah, they're about the same age as my daughter.
Why don't we help them? We're already dead anyway. What is there to be afraid of?
I was a coward before I died, but I don't want to be a coward after death. Count me in, I'll help. I'll go check for news about Liang Pengfei in District 009 right now.
Looking at these messages, my eyes started to sting. Just then, the bathroom door was knocked on.
Xiaoku, why are you still in there? Did you fall asleep inside?
Oh, I'm coming out right now. When I got to the living room, Xiaoqing pulled me over to sit with her and started chatting about her cousins who had arranged marriages and relatives who fell out over the betrothal gifts. I glanced at Liang Pengxiang, who was sitting at the other end of the sofa, and naturally asked, Xiaoqing, is your boyfriend also an only child, like you? As soon as Liang Pengxiang heard this, he looked at me and said, let me tell you, he's not an only child, he's a twin. I was startled. He has a twin brother. I've heard that twins look very much alike, and even their grades and personalities are pretty similar. Xiaoqing glanced at her boyfriend and sighed. That's not entirely true. His brother doesn't do well in school and has a rather odd personality. Other than their looks, the two brothers have almost nothing in common. I instinctively looked at Liang Pengxiang. The corners of his mouth turned down slightly, and his cheeks seemed a bit tense. That expression suddenly made a guess pop into my mind. Don't talk about my brother anymore, that's just how he is. Xiaoqing, do you and your bestie want some juice? I'll go get some for you. As Liang Pengxiang got up to head to the kitchen, my phone buzzed. I glanced down at it. A new ghost appeared in Zone 009 the day before yesterday, named Liang Pingxiang. He was killed by his twin brother, who hid the body, and it still hasn't been found. What? Liang Pingxiang is dead? Then who is this now? Isn't it obvious? It must be Liang Pingfei. The two brothers are twins and look exactly the same. After Liang Pingfei killed his younger brother, he must have been pretending to be Liang Pingxiang. I suddenly gripped my phone tightly, my mind reeling. My premonition had come true. The Liang Pingxiang at Xiao King's house isn't actually Liang Pingxiang at all, but his twin brother, Liang Pingfei. He killed Liang Pingxiang, then for some reason, came to Xiao King's house and murdered Yu Jinye as well. As soon as Xiao King and I realized this, I quickly said to her, Xiao King, come with me to buy something.
Buy what?
My period just started. Come with me to buy some sanitary pads.
No need. We had a shopping festival at home. I bought a whole box. I was speechless. Come with me to the bedroom and see which one you want to use. I bought several different brands. When we got to the bedroom, I locked the door behind us. Seeing me lock the door, Xiao King asked in confusion, why are you closing the door? I've noticed you've been acting strange all night. Did old Wang upstairs really scare you?
Come on, we're both well-educated people. We should believe in science. That night of the returning soul stuff is just to scare kids. That's not what I'm afraid of. Let me ask you, have you ever met Liang Pingfei?
Liang Pingxiang's older brother? No, I haven't met him. Wait, hold on, I never told you what his brother's name was. How did you know?
Keep your voice down. Let me tell you something, but don't be scared. The man in your house right now isn't your boyfriend Liang Pingxiang, but his twin brother, Liang Pingfei. Liang Pingxiang has already been killed by Liang Pingfei. Xiao King, you have to believe me. We need to find a chance to get out of here as soon as possible, or our lives will be in danger. But Xiao King wasn't frightened by what I said. Instead, she laughed and said, crying from fear? I think you're the one who's really scared. You're not even making sense anymore. Everything I'm saying is true. Seeing how serious I was, Xiao King was taken aback and slowly stopped smiling. Crying from fear? Oh, come on, don't tease me. I'm not teasing you. How can you be so sure that the person outside is really your boyfriend? Twins look very much alike, even their voices are similar. It's hard for most people to tell them apart, isn't it?
How could I not recognize my own boyfriend?
Then how can you prove that the one outside isn't Liang Pingfei?
Oh, right. At the end of last semester, Liang Pingxiang got a tattoo. He had an S tattooed on the back of his neck. That's the first letter of my last name.
I was just about to speak when footsteps sounded at the door. Xiao King winked at me, then stepped forward and pulled the door open.
Where's the juice?
I already poured it. Come drink it.
We went to the living room, each holding a glass of juice. While drinking, Xiao King suddenly tilted her hand, spilling half a glass of juice all over her boyfriend. Then Xiao King immediately played the blame game. You didn't wash the blanket properly. Why is it so slippery?
No, I washed it really well.
What size clothes do you wear? Let me see. I'll find some of my dad's clothes for you to wear in a bit.
With that, Xiao King pulled open her boyfriend's collar. But there was no S tattoo on his neck at all. I saw it clearly too. This person wasn't Liang Pingxiang, it was Liang Pingfei. After being stunned for a while, Xiao King slowly spoke to Liang Pingfei.
Go to my dad's room and change your clothes first. His clothes are the same size as yours.
After Liang Pingfei left, Xiao King quickly pulled me back into the room and locked the door behind us. At this point, Xiao King was already crying. How is this possible? How could this be? Stop crying and think of something or else we're both done for. Just then, after the bedroom door handle was turned a few times, Liang Pingfei called out from outside.
Xiao King, what are you two doing in there? Why did you lock the door?
No reason. I just came in to get a sanitary pad for Xiaku, and then the door wouldn't open. I think the lock is broken. I just called a locksmith.
After Xiao King spoke, there was no sound from outside, but a few seconds later, the door was violently slammed.
Ha ha ha. So you found out, huh? It's all your friend Xiaku's fault. If it weren't for her, I would have slept with you tonight.
You? What did you do to Liang Pingxiang?
Ha ha ha, I killed him! Ever since we were kids, he was better than me at everything. Everyone liked him. Why? I just had to kill him. I don't just want his identity, I want his woman too.
Hearing Liang Pingfei's words, Xiao King cursed loudly.
You demon! Give me back Liang Pingxiang!
Xiao King, stop yelling. Hurry, call the police. Hello, I need to report a crime. There's a murderer here. The location is Building 7, Apartment 404, Xiaku Community. Please come quickly, we can't hold out much longer.
Xiaku, they said it'll take 10 minutes for them to get here.
10 minutes? Your door won't hold for 10 minutes. We can't just sit here and wait to die.
2 minutes later, we made an escape rope out of bed sheets. Xiao King, you go down first. After Xiao King climbed down, I got ready to follow her. But the next second, the door was kicked open.
Damn it, you ruined everything for me! I'm going to kill you!
With that, he charged at me and grabbed me by the neck. Within seconds, I felt my head was running out of oxygen, and my consciousness grew more and more blurry. In a daze, I seemed to hear Grandpa Wang's voice. Xiaoxia, don't be afraid. Grandpa Wang is here. As he spoke, Grandpa Wang's figure slowly appeared. Seeing another figure suddenly appear, Liang Pingfei snapped out of it and let go of my neck. The next second, Grandpa Wang charged at Liang Pingfei. Liang Pingfei's face was filled with fear and he started shouting. But in the end, Grandpa Wang didn't actually harm Liang Pingfei, he just passed right through him. At that moment, Liang Pengfei also realized what had happened. Ha 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 ha, I thought ghosts were supposed to be scary. Is that all you've got? Xiaoku, Grandpa can't help you anymore. Let's see if he can help you. Just then, another voice rang out.
Xiaoku, I can hold him off for 3 seconds. See if you can use this chance to get out.
The next second, it was as if Liang Pengfei couldn't see anything. Taking advantage of those 3 seconds, I hurriedly ran out of the house. But 3 seconds was just too short. After Liang Pengfei realized what was happening, he chased after me again and pinned me against the wall once more.
This time no one can help you. You're dead for sure.
Just when I thought I was really going to die, the door to the room was opened.
Don't move. Put your hands up.
When he saw it was my uncle who had come in, Liang Pengfei finally let go of me. After that, Liang Pengfei was taken away by the police. I said to Xiaoking, "Do you know who just saved me? If it weren't for him, I would have been done for just now."
Who was it?
I just said 3 words, Liang Pengxiang. When she heard those 3 words, tears streamed down Xiaoking's face.